So I say good for you, good for me, good for us. So right now we are at the gym, and you know, cable machines, different type of weight machines, you know, leg press.
One thing that's cool that I just saw, they have a spin class right there.
Yeah, you have to pay, you have to sign up, pay for it. And yeah, so you're basically working out with a nice view. So it's not as boring as like working out at your local gym. I wouldn't know. So lots of treadmills. And yeah, treadmills, elliptical, got some weight area. Yeah, people working out, staying fit, yeah. You have a personal trainer here too. And then like Lisa said, you got a spin class. Because you know, hey, we're on a cruise, I'll be eating a lot, so hey, spin class is a pretty good idea. Yeah, got some plates, got a Smith machine. Yeah, I mean, definitely planning on coming to the gym. Getting our workout on. Lisa's getting her workout on, I think. And yeah, you also got classes, and then you have to sign up for it, and then you pay for it. Yeah.
So here we are now. We're actually on deck 16. This is a huge open area outside. There's this huge swimming pool to our left. There's also that big screen in front of us, which they also use to set up for different movie nights that we would have outside. And there's also a huge slide up there, as well as an outdoor track. So one thing very interesting that we're finding on this cruise, don't be weird.
I am weird.
So with that being said, there's actually go-karts and mini golf.
Usually have basketball courts too. On the other ships they have a ropes course, but then this one has go-kart instead.
Yeah, so this is the putt-putt, and then if you look over here, you can actually tell it's a track. So this is for the go-karts. Yeah.
Alright, so we're on deck 6, so you see 7, 8. So this is called 6, 7, 8 Ocean Avenue. So you have the casino on the deck 7. Deck 8 has like other stuff. We got my favorite teppanyaki here. We're gonna have it like very soon. And you got some cocos or crepes, I guess like macarons, some other sweets. Alright, that's cute. And you have a social club, comedy club. Yeah. So here we have the water slides on the ship, and they look to be pretty fun, but because the weather was never really that hot, we didn't get a chance to actually go on it. But hey, next time. Yeah, and here we have the American diner, and basically it's just like, you know, your typical cheeseburgers, fries, hamburgers, and stuff like that, and probably a better quality than the ones in the buffet. But then we also never came here. Looks pretty nice though. And then here with Le Bistro, the French restaurant. And we actually never dined here either, because for me personally, I'm not into French food. And for Lisa, probably the same. So here we have Spice H2O, and it's kind of interesting because on the other big ships, they had all the dance events here at Spice H2O. But I guess they prefer the area by the pool with the big TV. But let's check it out though. Yeah, they have this place that's like an adult only area. So you kind of see a stage, and yeah, on the other ships they'll have a big screen here, as this is where they will host the, like I said, the dance parties. But not so much for this ship. But we can still enjoy the nice view. So here we have the Manhattan room, and basically this is like the, I would say that it's like the more exquisite dining restaurant, which is complimentary, and basically these guys do have a dress code, so I believe it's like no shorts, no tank tops, and basically you just try to dress as, you know, fancy or like as formal as you can. It's a sit-down restaurant, and basically the Manhattan room is here to provide you that nice dining experience that you would get at any other nice restaurant. So here perhaps we have our most favorite machine on this cruise, other than like the ice cream machine. Like me and Lisa spent hours just playing this game. Basically, yeah, it's a prototypical coin machine where, like, you know, you put in coin right here, and ideally you try to get like the $5 bill, 10, 20, or 5. But you know, the 20 to 10, they're too much in the middle, so I don't go for those. But yeah, and also get a nice little bonus too. Like once you get, you reach all the way from like the green light all the way to the red. So you accomplish that by putting more and more coins in. So what makes Norwegian Bliss a little different, I imagine Joy has the same thing, or even the Encore, is that they have a smoking only area part of the casino. So this area, like, it's not high limits, it's just smoking only, or smoking permitted. Because I recall back with the Norwegian Escape, people complain about, you know, the smoke constantly getting into the other areas of the ship, like maybe onto deck 7, deck 6. So at one point, I know Norwegian tried to resolve this by putting some humidifier. I guess it kind of helped with the smoke, but you know, eventually they just took all the critiques in hand, and they have this smoking only area now. So you know, Gold Star, the NCL for implementing this. Like very, very nice. So it looks like they have a slot tournament going on that way, and then right here I'm at the 6, 7, 8 Ocean Avenue. Basically you can see deck 8, deck 7, I'm on it now, and then deck 6, and then we're all connected by stairs. And I believe this all started with the Norwegian Epic, even though on that ship you couldn't get down. There were no stairs from like deck 8, like in the middle atrium area, deck 7 or deck 6 for example. But then on the breakaway, getaway, escape, and then onto the breakaway plus ship, which is Escape, the Encore, and Bliss, this ship, and Joy, you have the stairs area. So it makes for a very, very nice, like, centralized area. Like, hey, I'm gonna get teppanyaki, I'm gonna go downstairs, casino deck 7, and then shopping deck 8. So yeah, very nice area. So here we have the atrium area, where basically like every event is hosted when it comes to dance class, you know, the newlywed, not so newlywed game. And it is sort of a game show that the cruise director or the assistant cruise director will host. And you also see seating. So this is the 24-hour like place. I'll show you guys. So it's called the local pub and grill, and if you've been on the older ships, so probably like 10 years ago, this was known as Blue Lagoon on the older ships, and then it became O'Sheehan's, which was named after Kevin Sheehan, the former CEO of NCL. And they kept this name like on the Escape as well, but I guess they changed it, so now it's the pub and grill on this ship. So yeah, so this is the 24-hour place. Like I said, it was known as O'Sheehan's in the past, but now it's a local bar and grill, 24 hours. Like, they do have a limited menu at night, and they don't have fajitas anymore, but that's okay. Like, you get fries, you get, you know, apple pie with vanilla ice cream and all that. It's very happening. I like this place a lot. Okay, so we have the waterfront, and we also got Food Republic. This actually began on the Norwegian Escape, and I ate that at this place many, many times. The last 2 times I took the Escape. But you know, so far I haven't been here. Maybe I'll come here for lunch. It is a la carte, and you know, they got some great sushi. I had some great squid, you know, because I love squid. And the sitting area is also pretty nice. Let me show you guys real quick. Yeah, basically you use an iPad to order stuff, and then they will send it to you. So there's no concept of a waiter. It's just you show up, you order, and then you eat. See, he's making some delicious sushi. Very nice. Hi, how are you?
Excellent.
Yeah, so I do love Food Republic. It began on the Norwegian Escape. Alright, so here we have the cabin, and you know, like I said, this is where they do karaoke. Like, I think once every 2 nights, but they do have it tonight as well since it's the last day on the ship. And there little stage area, you know, you go up there, you sing your heart out, and people will hopefully cheer for you. No, I'm kidding, like everyone does cheer for you. It's a very nice environment. So behind me here we have Ocean Blue, and I believe it started on the Norwegian Breakaway. Like, I've had it a few times. My parents, they've had it a couple times on different ships, and they really love it. And they serve mostly seafood, but you can also get, I think, chicken as well. But yeah, you know, I liked it when I dined here like 2 nights ago. So here we have Cagneys, the steakhouse, and Los Lobos, the Mexican restaurant, which I believe is actually new to the Norwegian Bliss. Basically, this used to be Moderno Churrascaria, so basically the Brazilian barbecue place, but I guess they don't have it on this ship, or maybe they're getting rid of it. I have no idea. Let's check it out. Yeah, so what they do is, you know, on the right is Cagneys, on the left would be Los Lobos in this case. Used to be Moderno in the past. And you know, I don't know why they didn't have Modernos on this ship, because I would have tried it, because I do love Brazilian barbecue. Not to say I don't love Mexican food either, because you know, I love Mexican food. Me gusta mucho la comida mexicana. Yeah, so you have Cagneys. They've been a la carte probably the last 7 years now, 7-8 years. But at one point they had a cover charge of like $30, I think. Because I recall at the time they were the most expensive specialty restaurant, and second was like teppanyaki at $25. So prices have gone up since then. Los Lobos is also a la carte as well, and I've heard really great reviews about this place. So maybe next time we take the Bliss, I will go ahead and we will go ahead and try out this place. So here we have the Mandara Spa and Salon, and also a barber shop if you want to get a haircut, and you know, any massages like pedicures, manicures, go ahead and just come here and they will take care of you. I'm probably not gonna go in because I don't have an appointment. So here we're at the Garden Cafe, and what's interesting about the Garden Cafe on this ship is that it's actually forward, because it used to be always in the back. So you know, on the second day when I was taking Lisa to the buffet, I actually went to the back as I instinctively thought that the buffet was in the back, but it's actually in the front this time. So you know, Haven's in the front and so is the buffet. I think the last ship that had this kind of arrangement was actually the Norwegian Epic, because the breakaway class ships, the escape, the buffets are all in the back, so they're all F, while Haven's forward. So washi washi. Washi washi. Happy. Smiley smile. No, I'll just go ahead and use this. So the washi thing, they've been saying this since I took my first cruise on the Jam back in 2009. So it's kind of like that little that song that they were singing. It's also, it makes you happy kind of thing. So I mean, people mock it, but you know, I've always loved it. We say it on like every single ship we're on, and yeah, you know, we are at the buffet and just different stuff every day. I mean, I love the buffet. For me, I always love it. Washi, go for you, go for me, go for us. Washi, washi, for you. Yeah, so those sing that over and over, and you know, I love it just because it just makes everything seem so like upbeat.
Thanks for watching.
谢谢收看，拜，
再见。
再见。